What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Southside Boxing. Let's talk boxing. Shout out to the whole LDBC, baby. If you're not subscribed to the Smoke City Mobcast, go subscribe to the Smoke City Mobcast. That's where the LDBC gets together every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to discuss the current state of boxing. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and follow me on Instagram at Southside Boxing 601. And also follow me on Twitter at Southside Boxing 601. All right, man. All right. What's going on, dog? 77JL, my brother. What's going on, big bro? Swole Minded TV in the building. What's going on, Lawrence Williams? What's going on, man? Capadonna 24. Dog said, oh, this out. Dog said, JL back in the comment. He said, I will only believe it when I see Keith in the ring. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Denard Reed, what's going on? Lionheart, what's going on, my brother? All right, if any of you fellas want a link, man, want to come on here and talk about this situation with me, man, just if I don't got your email, man, just drop. What's going on, Thomas Moreland? Yes, indeed, that's all I can do is speak the truth, my brother. Thomas Moreland in the building. If y'all want a link, just drop your email in the comments. Stringer Bell, what's up, dog? Hell yeah, that's all Keith Thurman know what to do with bullshit. It's all he know what to do with bullshit. If you want to jump in the live stream, just let me know in the comments. And if you do, if I don't have your email, just drop it in the comment section, man. Drop it in the comment section. But anywho, so as you guys see the title, the rumor is Keith, one-time Thurman. You better not duck me, Thun. You better not duck me. I got an O, and I ain't afraid to let it go. If you can beat me, beat me. My mama beat my ass. My daddy beat my ass. Yeah, that guy. The guy that was obsessed with Floyd Mayweather Jr. The guy who wanted smoke with, seemed as if he wanted smoke with everybody. Oh, these guys don't want to fight me. I can't get a fight. You know what I'm saying? I can't get a fight. You know, that Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? That guy. I tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop. What's going on, Patrick McClam? What's going on, the underrated darkness? Let me get these links out. Hold on 1 second here. 1 second. Let me get these links. Go back. Keith Thurman said he don't need no tune-up for Shawn Porter. A guy that he went damn near went balls to the wall with, you know what I'm saying? Some people even believe Shawn Porter won the fight, which I don't see how. But you telling me a guy that mauled you up like a bear, had you goddamn scratched up and bruised up and all that shit, you don't need no tune-ups for him? But you need tune-ups for Earl? Somebody who you never been in the ring with? You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman never been in the ring with Earl. Earl might be an easier fight than Keith Thurman. Look at LT Green. LT Green in the building. What's going on, brother? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Scroll down here. All right, y'all. The link is in the comment section. Feel free to click the link and come on and join. What's going on, Emmanuel? Momo, what's going on, brother? You know, and that's highly unfortunate. It's highly unfortunate he don't want no smoke with Spence. Swole Minded TV, my big bro said, keep been out the ring too long. He will have too much ring rust and will lack ring awareness. I can't see him laying out 2 years of beating Porter. It was a close fight when Thurman was primed. Exactly, man. Exactly. When Keith Thurman was at his absolute best, he went balls to the wall with Shawn Porter. And now all of a sudden, now this is all alleged. I don't know how true this is. This is all alleged. This is what being reported. That he feels he doesn't need any tune-ups. He wants to come right back and unify with Shawn Showtime Porter. Hey, if he do, I have all the respect for him. You know what I mean? To an extent. And what I mean by to an extent, as in you're coming back and you're fighting the guy who you believe you could beat. Like, even though you went balls to the wall with this guy, you know what I'm saying? Went tooth and nail with him. You feel that you don't need any tune-ups to beat this guy, you know. But you need tune-ups to fight Errol Spence. So if he does come back and fight Shawn Porter first, what's going to be the next move? Will he settle the score and retire? I mean, what's the move after that? Because you can get everybody excited and saying, yeah, I'm going to come back, I'm going to fight Shawn Porter, blah, 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 whatever. What's your plan after that? And besides, Keith Thurman ain't told us that. Keith Thurman ain't said a damn thing to us. So we don't know if this is true or not. Keith Thurman ain't talking to the fans. Hell, if him and Shawn Porter fight, the only reason the fight may do better than Shawn Porter versus Danny Garcia is the fact that people are going to want to see what Keith Thurman is looking like nowadays. People are going to want to see what Keith Thurman is going to look like coming out their 2-year layoff against Shawn Porter. People are going to want to see that. And some people probably going to want to see Keith Thurman get his ass whooped for all this bullshit he been putting the boxing fans through. Y'all smash that like button. I dropped the link in the comment section if anybody wants to get on and get your rocks off. If anybody wants to get on and get off on this Keith Thurman subject, I dropped the link. The link is in the chat. To anybody want to get on, the link is in the chat. Feel free to come on this platform with your boy Southside Boxing 601. They blow off your steam, man. Because I know everybody wants to chime in on this. So, like I said, the link is in the chat room. I'm interested to hear anybody that wants to get on. What's their opinion? You know what I'm saying? What's their opinion? Yeah, the underrated darkness, it appears that he is. You know, he seems to be picking somebody that he feels he can beat, but that's one hell of a cherry pick. That is one hell of a cherry pick, man. One hell of a cherry pick. You know, because like I said, man, this is not some guy that you dominated, some guy you blew out the water. This is not, and none of Shawn Porter losses to Kell Brook or Keith Thurman was he blown out or he would just beat the hell up or took a lot of, it ain't the case. So that's why I don't understand what's Keith Thurman's logic if this is indeed true. And like I said, if that's exactly what Keith Thurman wants to do, then you know what I'm saying? Shit, I would like to see what he gonna do next. Let's see, we got the building. We got the underrated darkness in the building. What's going on, my brother?
What's good with you, Southside, man? I receive,
man, nothing much, bro. Nothing much. Tell the people, tell all the people where they can hit you up at, man.
Oh yeah, I'm the underrated darkness, better known the underrated one, the grinder. Go check out my channel, Underrated Darkness. I talk about boxing, music, politics, wherever you think about, I bring it and everything. And also I do cooking every Sunday, the fellowship dinner. That's talk about, learn to talk at, have dinner at the table and talk about our problems, talk about the problem solutions, all about solutions. Also, we have fun, so check it out. But I'm gonna do more boxing. But on here, everybody support my brother Southside Boxing 601. He always bring us. Shout out to the LDBC family. My thing is this: that Keith Thurman is cherry picking. He was laying back for a long time. He had this. I believe he had this planned out.
Okay, so and because And this is that's the point that I was making earlier. That but at the same time, it's like, why would you want to? I mean, you've been in the ring with Shawn Porter. You know how tough that fight is. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. People actually thought you lost the fight. So for you to say that you don't need tune-ups to fight this guy, but you need tune-ups to fight Errol Spence, a guy who you've never been in the ring with, you don't know what you can do with Errol Spence until you are in the ring with him. Errol Spence could very well stylistically be an easier fight for Keith Thurman. Who knows? But you are choosing to come back to fight Shawn Porter. So I just personally don't understand that logic. What's going on, J Mack, in the building? I just don't understand that logic.
No, I don't either. I really don't. And then this is the thing that it's not jumping on the Spence bandwagon, but sorry about
somebody
that.
trying to hit you up. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll get to them later. But my thing is that Spence been calling you out when he was on the IB, when he was fighting for the IBF title. He's calling you out, and you the one said Thurman that he need to get more experience before he come see me. But when he got the IBS strap, what happened, Thurman? You got to explain that, because we heard what you said. Now all of a sudden you want smoke from Shawn Porter? Come on now. Your tissue Thurman, you gotta explain yourself.
Exactly, man. Keith Thurman, he has to come out and say something. What's going on, Marquise Monroe, my brother in the building? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got to come out and explain that. But like I said, all this is just rumors, and Keith Thurman hasn't said anything. You know what I mean? I don't even care if it was a report that's saying Keith Thurman talked to boxing, saying until I see Keith Thurman on camera 2018 saying that he's coming back with no tune-up to fight Shawn Porter, I'm not going to believe it. Because, hell, we don't know if he come back to the sport of boxing.
Yeah, you're right. And I'm with you on that. That's alleged. Alleged, you know what's up with boxing last few years. Alleged is fucking us up. Excuse my language. But I'm saying if Thurman is coming through, if this is come to be true, brother, you gotta do some explaining. You tissue Thurman, you gotta explain that. If the let's go become true, so I'm gonna hold back on it. But you gotta do, if it's true, you gotta explain some tissue Thurman. That's all I'm saying.
He has to, man, because, and this is another point that I was trying to make to people earlier. When Errol Spence was saying that he's going to go after the other champions instead of going after the Crawford fight first, I said that, personally, and it's on record, I got it in my videos, go check it out. I said that Errol Spence could be making a huge mistake. You're trying to stud up on Crawford, talk about some A-side talk, about you going to get the other belts, but Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter. And if these rumors are true, it's just going to prove me right. Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter are going to fight each other first, okay? So you're saying that you're going to fight those guys first. So if Keith Thurman or Shawn Porter emerges as the WBC WBA unified champion, okay? What if they say, you know what, we're not going to fight Spence next. We're going to go fight Crawford. We're going to go get that WBO strap. Then you're left out here on limbo, the same way you've been left out on here for the past 3-4 years, trying to get the other champions in the fight. Now, guess what? Either Terrence Crawford, Shawn Porter, Keith Thurman is coming to the negotiation table with you with 3 belts. And God forbid it's Keith Thurman or Shawn Porter, because they're going to try to rob them blind. You talk about some A, so when you talking that A-side stuff, you need to be careful, because one of those, the winner of that fight can very well go fight Terrence Crawford, and either Terrence Crawford or the winner of that fight can be the unified WBC, WBA, WBO champion. Now you looking dumb when you can go fight Crawford now, get the WBO belt. Okay, you have 2 belts. The winner of that fight has 2 belts. You both have leverage now. It's on an even playing field. But you stuck with your 1 belt.
Right, exactly.
Go ahead, Donorated.
I'm sorry. That's what I was thinking about Southside. I think that's why I want to do an interview. I'm gonna do a video about it maybe later on. Spence, man, fuck Mikey. Go fight. You know, go fight on Crawford, and you beat Crawford. You got leverage. They gotta come to you now. But you fight Mikey.
Exactly.
Then that means that if this go by, that means you're gonna be further back. They're gonna look at the IBF belt like ain't shit. It's like cable champion.
Exactly, because even right now, you have Keith Thurman on record, you know, saying that he's not even respecting Terence Crawford as the champion. You know what I'm saying? Who moved up from 140 to 147 and destroyed Jeff Horn. So if he don't respect that, then I know damn for sure they don't respect Mikey Garcia as a potential opponent for Errol Spence.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, this is how I feel. This is what I feel. Put your pride aside, Spence. Put your pride aside on Crawford and get it on. Stop saying that, my A is my B is this street. Now, fuck that. We want to see Spence and Crawford. Whoever wins that is going to have power, and that means that little Kango boy, Porter, you got to fight. That mandatory is right there. You cannot turn it down. And then you make Thurman to watch from sideline. Fuck that. And then I'm going one thing better. They should strip Thurman from that title because he had not defended for almost 2 years. Let somebody get get the first two and let them fight for the strap and make Thurman watch from the sideline. That's what I think. What you think about that?
I most definitely think that Thurman should have been stripped a long time ago, you know, and let somebody else fight for that belt. Even with the Luke Matisse having the regular WBA belt, I'm surprised that the WBA didn't make the winner of him and Pacquiao the super champion and strip Keith Thurman. I'm surprised they didn't do that, you know, because Keith Thurman is holding up the video. Because right now, like I said, all this is just speculation until I hear Keith Thurman out his mouth or until I see them guys sitting on the stage at a press conference or whatever. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let me get to these comments real quick. Swole Minded TV. All they have to say is the winner of Porter and Thurman must fight Spence next. Thurman wouldn't want no smoke with Porter. He would stay hurt for another 2 years. Thurman needs a better doctor. Indeed, I believe that if they told him that it's going to be mandatory that he fights Errol Spence, that man, he would go ahead and relinquish his belt and stay away from boxing for another 2 years. What's that? I could one day 0209. What's going on, bro? Spence stalling for time. He don't want it with Bud. Hey, could be, because usually when I think guys are stalling fights and trying to get these advantages on guys, because you feel like this guy's a threat, you know, because you feel like he was just easy work. You would go ahead and just get that belt up off of him. You got Marquise Monroe says, I could one day, got another comment. He said, Spence ain't in no rush to get whooped. Marquise Monroe said, I kind of feel like he waited on Crawford to turn 32 or 33. Hey, he could be making a mistake, you know. You let Crawford might get better with time, you know what I mean? And that's the story of his career. He got better with time. I could one day back and say Spence all out. J Mac says, winner of Thurman and Porter will already have the upper hand on Spence. Nobody from the PBC fighting Crawford unless they have multiple business. Depends on how this Mikey fight do. If this Mikey fight sells out and, you know, he got the numbers to bring to the table, then they can't argue that, because Shawn Porter last fight with Danny Garcia didn't do shit but 600,000. So Spence come out and is this fight pay-per-view? Mikey, is they rumored to be pay-per-view?
Yeah, they said it might be pay-per-view.
So if he go out and get some So if he got to get some good pay-per-view sales, then shit, he counts Christmas. Let me see. Gerard Peterson, he said, yeah, right. And exactly. I could one day, 0209, y'all make too many excuses for Spence. All the while you disrespect Porter and Thurman. I see that's a fella Crawford fan right there. Multiple sarcasm. What's going on? J Mac, I never tell a man fuck his money because nobody gonna tell me that shit. All right. Gerard Peterson. So you're defending guys he's been chasing for 3 years now. How is that an excuse? Who that directed to, Gerard Peterson? Oh, I see. He telling me to cut it out. Wait, what you talking about? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He said. So you're defending guys he's been chasing for 3 years now. How's that an excuse? Where that come from? Where that come from? I don't know. Cause I ain't made no excuse for damn one of them bastards.
No,
I said, goddamn it.
See, this is the
I said Spence gonna fuck around. Oh, go ahead, underrated.
No, I ain't mean to cut you off. See, this is the thing we always said, and I said this too. And you know, Spence, I blame Spence. The fight, I say it again. So anybody say, yo, the underrated fanboy, I ain't no fanboy for no fucking body. Whoever said it, fuck y'all. Well, I'm gonna get that out the way. I said, and I always want to say, Spence, you need to fight Crawford right now. That's all we want to see. We want to see the best fight. You're gonna stand right there, and then you're gonna let ESPN and PBS, whatever it is, to control your narrative. Nah, fight them. That's what we want. And then you make them other ones. Put up those belts and then Thurman. And even if it's alleged has happened, we just saying it's alleged, brother. He shouldn't have no saying. And I'm talking about Scotty Tissue Thurman. He should have nothing to say. Strip his fucking strap. I'm tired of him. He only just sitting back and just want to be cherry picking. Nah. But Spencer, you got to make it happen, though. You got to fight Crawford.
Exactly, man. Because like I said, the worst thing he wants to do. Don't let these dudes get one up on you, man. If they come in the fight with 2 straps, you come with 2 straps because Spence already is doing better numbers than those guys. Spence come in with his 2 belts, and then they got argument for splitting it down the middle. It ain't gonna be none of that old when he don't bring this to the table. Listen, I got the WBO and I got the IBL strap. What up? What up? Like I said, the worst thing he wants to do is let those guys unify, and one of those guys decide, well, hell, listen, I don't want to fight Spence anyway. Let me go fight Crawford. Let me go get 3 straps to his 1, and then I can come to the table as the A side, and I can walk away with all the bread. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You can't rule those scenarios out. You just can't.
You can't. No, you can't. And then the thing about it, let me throw this out to you, South Side. You never know that Porter and Thurman is talking on the low. To free Spence out. And Spence, you got to think about that too. So that's what I'm saying. Fight Crawford, man. Come on, Spence, stop playing. Fight Crawford in this scenario. In it.
Exactly, man. That's just all I'm saying, man. Don't let these boys, like you said, don't let these boys be plotting behind the scenes on you, man. And you get left out, man. And because very well, they can, T. Thurman can get both his belts back, or Shawn Porter can get both his belts, and he can say, fuck Errol Spence. I ain't gonna fight you right now. He can say, I got a WBC mandatory and I got WBA mandatory, so we can't fight right now.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Right. And then at the same time, how about, brother, if they get 2 of them, but one of them get 2 of them belts, they're not going to fight the main mandatories. They're going to fight some weak mandatories, and even that, and that's going to put Spence longer. We got to talk about that too.
Exactly, man. You can't, because I can tell people, man, you got to talk about this shit all the way around. You know what I'm saying? J Max says, why is it always on Spence? Crawford need Al Heyman and Bob don't work together, but he still signed and hid behind him. Oh, he went for the money, right? Well, that's what y'all say y'all boy do. I mean, it's like this, man. It's like this. We're not saying that it's just all on Spence. Listen, right. Errol Spence Jr. said this out his mouth. If Crawford gets the WBO title, then we can fight. All I'm saying is, if your goal that you said out of your mouth is to be the undisputed welterweight champion of the world, if that's what you said, then the same way you pursued those guys on the PBC side, there's a guy on the other side of the street that has a belt. That's a part of your goal to be undisputed champion. His promoter is saying they want to fight. Then just sitting up and saying, well, he lying or somebody got to call this guy. No, why don't you do something? If that is just truly your goal. But now he's talking about he wants some A-side position. But like I'm saying, you can't bank on it because the winner of Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter can very well go fight Bud instead of you. Or they can just sit over there and fight mandatories, and guess what? You still asked out. Yeah. So I'm trying to help Spence. I'm trying to help Spence. Man, brother, go get the other belt. So they got 2 belts, you got 2 belts. What can they say? Okay, you unified, I'm unified. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm trying to help Spence out. Go get the other belt.
Right, exactly. Swollen mind. See, I gotta read it. He said, I really hate to see my black brothers wasting their breath about talking about these fighters. If those guys just shut up and fight, we wouldn't have these discussions and stuff, but they milking us. No, it's just alleged. That's what Swollen Minds. You have to understand, like, my brother, you know, he's saying that Southside Boxing, these are alleged. So if it's alleged, we should talk about it, but we just bringing out scenarios. So that's what I'm saying, is that we have to talk about this at times. I don't think we wasting our time if it just alleged. It's just alleged. But I'm saying like this, and I got to say this, how about if this become true? That means Spence, if Spence gonna fight Mikey, that's gonna be another 3-4 more years. Cause they gonna put him in the back. That's what we saying. Like, Spence, you gotta fight. We not like taking up for Spence, but Spence want to keep on holding on, keep on waiting. He making a mistake right now. So really, you gotta, I agree with Swole Minded stand. You know, sometimes what I'm saying, we get on here. And sometimes we wasting our breath, but, you know, for the sake of my channel, you know, to give people some content, then I'm just gonna talk about it. Even though sometimes I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get up and talk about it because my subscribers want to know what I think about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get my big brother Swole Minded TV on the channel too, so man, we can link up and talk about it. I damn sure want to hear what he got to say about it. No, I agree with what he's saying. No, I don't want you to think I don't agree with what he's saying, because I definitely agree.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I agree.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, you know, be part of your subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear what's going on too. I want to be breast of what's going on. So I would know how to go about saying certain things in the future. So, you know, I'm part of your subscribers.
All right.
You know?
Denard Reed says, I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
No. I'm just saying that you are absolutely right. You absolutely right. And believe me, I'm not getting taken. But you know, this I've been thinking about this for a while, and you know, certain scenarios we got to talk about. So in case if it happens, okay, we know how to deal with it and everything. You absolutely right. I'm just saying I would what you're saying, but at the same time,
I agree with both of y'all. I agree with both of you guys. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you feel like it's a waste, but, you know, at the same time, you know, like you saying, you know, I got subscribers that want to hear me chime in on, so, you know, I chime in on it. You know what I mean? But, you know, sometimes that's why even some fights some guys I don't even talk about. Like Anthony Joshua, I don't make no videos about him. Eddie Hearn, I don't make no videos about Eddie Hearn because that there is a waste of time. That there's a waste of time. I don't talk about now one of those guys. They will not get no shine on this platform right here. None.
Yeah, like that's why I like talk about boxing. I do talk about boxing. I got some boxing stuff on there, people. Y'all can check it out. Very much appreciate it. But it's time because these fighters, it's like, like Crawford, I want to do this and that. Yo, Bar Aaron, he's a racist dickhead. He been doing this for over 50 years. He been exploring black fighters long as he remember. And at that same time, but at the same time, same thing as Crawford too. Crawford guy said, "Yo, I want this fight too." You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't going to talk about Kango, little Kango run around boy. I'm not going to talk about him because he acting like Thurman now. Like we got to talk
exactly, man.
Yeah, man, I'm just tired, man. I'm like I do classic boxing. I'm just not doing classic boxing, but I do want to know what's going on because I'm saying like this that these fighters got to self-promote themselves. That's what it comes down to. They got to self-promote themselves. They got to have their own companies, and they got to make these fights because these promoters they not gonna do it, man. They not gonna do it because especially in the United States, they're not gonna do it, man. We're gonna get some cherry picking off the ground mandatory that we never hear before. They rank like 18 or 19, and then all of a sudden they probably beat somebody like 6 or 7 in the world, and then all of a sudden they move up and get a title shot. And they got a certain belt that we never heard before. Because we gotta understand too that these fighters, these championships, they fight these other fighters. They have some straps too that some of them that I never even heard. I said, when they make this as a strap. And so that's the one thing we gotta talk about it too. You know what I'm saying? And then why the ones who supposed to fight just want to play games, man. I'm just tired. Get it on, the real fight, just get it on.
Yes, indeed. Let me get to these comments. The underrated doc. Let me get to these comments. All right. After one day, 0209 says it's on Spence. J Max said that Denard Reed, Crawford ain't mentioned Spence's name, but all you hear is Spence. You damn right. But hey, guess what? He said he left for the promoter. His promoter called his name. So if you really want the belt, I guarantee. Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all think? Let's say if Anthony Joshua was the type of guy that always said, "Well, it's level up to my promoter. Whatever Eddie Hearn wants, that's what I want." Do you think if Eddie Hearn, now let's just say this is from let's just forget about all the shit he done said thus far. Let's say from the beginning of the whole Wilder Joshua situation. Let's say if Joshua always said live up to my promoter, whatever my promoter wants, that's what's gonna happen. If Eddie Hearn came out talking the same greasy shit that Bob Aaron saying, you think Deontay Wilder not gonna call his bluff? Mm-hmm. Do you think Deontay Wilder is gonna sit back and say, well, Eddie Hearn line, nah. Hell no, he wants them belts. So guess what? He gonna go see what he talking about. The same way Joshua said, give me 50 million. He went and got the 50 million. The same way Joshua tried to give him a bullshit offer where he said, okay, I'll take the offer. Well, as long as you take it in a rematch. That's called doing what you have to do to make the fight. Whether you feel like the motherfucker want to fight or not, you do your part. You understand what I'm saying? Let me keep going. Akawande said he's saying he don't want to fight. Marquise Monroe, Spence did say let Crawford win the belt against Jeff Horn, and then he'll fight him. He sure did. But Denard Reed said, but Crawford can call out Mikey Garcia, talking about he will knock out Mikey Garcia, right? Why are y'all forgetting that Terrence Crawford was talking greasy to Errol Spence on Twitter? Are y'all forgetting that? Did y'all forget the same night that Errol Spence was talking about Terrence Crawford's resume? Don't y'all forget that Terrence Crawford did respond to him, saying you must be drunk? Chris Algier, and y'all act like Terrence Crawford has had no interactions with Errol Spence whatsoever. He told Errol Spence, I run the block. And you gonna find out. I ain't gonna say nothing. He told that on Twitter. It's on there. Y'all act like the man ain't never responded to Errol Spence. No, that man ain't scared of no Errol Spence. Let me keep going. After one day, you said it perfectly, boss. He could be left out. He knows that. Exactly. J-Mac said Spence never said he wouldn't fight him. He said the end of 2019, right? He said possibly the end of 2019. He said he didn't guarantee. He didn't guarantee the fight at the end of 2019. He said possibly. But let me ask you this. If he's fighting Mikey Garcia next, right? Mm-hmm. And he wants to fight the possibly the winner of Spencer Thurman. There's 2 fights. Let's say if a mandatory or something is imposed, or let's say if something comes up, let's say if Porter and Thurman don't fight, then that's 2 separate fights. So that's 3 fights booked up already, possibly. So he's not going to fight 4 times in a year. So Denard Reed said Bomac and Spence said they will fight the end of 2019. Hold on, my shit. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. J-Mac said Denard Reed facts. There ain't no facts. J-Mac, y'all get up out of here with that. There ain't no facts. There ain't no facts. So Almighty TV said, I'm not saying don't talk about it. I'm saying if they make the fights, we wouldn't have to argue about who will win. We could sit back and watch the fights. The fans want this fight. What about us? That's true. It's facts. Marquise Monroe, K. Diddy ain't even worth mentioning. Oh man, he just smashed K. Diddy just like that. Akawande said you made a strong point about Spence possibly being bypassed in the unification process. Spence made that choice. I feel like Spence don't believe he can win. At some point, you do what Wilder was. He said willing to do by being the B-side or take short money. Yep. My point exactly well said. Swole Mighty TV said, I'm tired of talking about what would happen if they fight. I want to see it. I want to be proven wrong or right. My favorite boxers. I'm tired of supporting people who don't care about what we want. And that's facts. Facts.
I agree. I agree totally.
LT Green says nobody cares, bro. Boo. What the hell are you talking about, LT Green? LT Green said Crawford goes to sleep and 8. Well, goddamn, we could have found out at the beginning of the year, but your boy over here talking about he want to be the A side and all this old shit. We could have found out right now, but he on some old shit. Denard Reed says, no, we ain't forget Southside, but he called him out though. Black Power, what's good, man? What's going on? Black Power in the building. He says, keep putting the pressure on these fools. We all know Spence don't want that smoke, but you got damn right, my nigga. Denard Reed, that is facts. Black Power, Bomac don't speak for Bud, Bob Aaron does. Denard Reed, Bomac do speaks for Bud. After one day, I like the Porters. Yes, indeed, man. You know, and like I said, man, I'm trying to help Spence out. You know what I'm saying? If Spence want to sit up here and not go ahead and try to get that WBO belt or make some effort to get it, I don't want to hear about who ain't calling who name. I'm so sick of hearing that. It don't damn matter. Somebody got to say, somebody got to pick up the phone. I don't give a damn if it's a Terrence Crawford team. I don't give a damn if it's Errol Spence team. Somebody got to pick up the goddamn phone and try to make it happen. I don't want to hear about when he ain't said my name. I don't want to hear what he ain't did to him. Well, motherfucker, what are you doing? Don't you want the damn belt? If you want the damn belt, how about you pick up the phone and make the phone call and call the nigga bluff then? How about you do that? How about that? Somebody got to do it. Terrence Crawford, how about you goddamn it come out and say something? I understand all that, but somebody got to say, fuck it. We going to fight. Right now, somebody got to make the decision. Right, I don't care who it is.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I don't care who it is, man.
I'm saying like this, you know. I'm saying Crawford. You say you the king. You say if you say you the best of the welterweight, tell Bar Aaron, make this fight. This the fight I want. I don't want to fight. No, I don't want to fight anybody else. I want to fight Spence. Spence, you said that you clean up. You know what I'm saying? Talk to people, Al Heyman, Shirley Flickley, let's make this fight. Let's get this shit popping. That's it. Other than that, I don't want to see Mikey. I ain't trying to see Mikey. Crawford, you fight somebody. I don't want to see that. Because if that happened, I'm not watching the fight. I'm not watching the fight. And then at the same time, and then if both of them don't fight each other, that means that they gonna put them both behind, and you know what's going to be. And then I'm just saying alleged, people. I'm just saying alleged. Then you're gonna see shitty ass softy Thurman and little Kango kid going to sneak their way in, and then that's when everything really gonna be messed up.
Exactly, man. Exactly, man. Let me see. I seen LT Green's I seen his email in the comments. I'm trying to find it again.
Okay.
LT Green, drop your what you say, brother?
Oh, I'm gonna see. I see. I'm on come put on my thing. See.
I'm looking for it here. Trying to find it. I don't see it no more.
See, I'm gonna go up.
LT Green, drop your email back in the comments just in case you took it out, because I know you don't want everybody sending you email. Some of these weirdos might be in here trying to get folks emails and shit and start sending them weird ass dick pics and dumb ass shit. You know how these trolls and ignorant, creepy motherfuckers on YouTube. So one of them motherfuckers came through and disliked my video, you bastard.
Mm-hmm. I wish y'all could eat that too. Stupid.
Okay, there you go. Let me get him this link. Let me get him this link. Go ahead and cook on underrated while I get LT this link.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm just saying, yo, shout out to the LDBC fan. I'm saying like this, that Keith Thurman should not get no saying. I'm talking about if this alleged. I'll tell you this alleged. Keith Thurman and the Kango Softy kid should not get no saying of this. Crawford and Spence, that's what we want to see. That's what we
yes,
want
indeed.
To see.
And I am gonna say this. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes or whatnot, but all I know is that the homie Black Fight fan reached out to Terrence Crawford team and he asked for Terrence Crawford to come on Trio Boxing Talk and give an interview. So far, Terrence Crawford hasn't came through. I don't know if that's in the works for later or what, but it to me it's just gonna put a bad taste in my mouth if Terrence Crawford cannot come out and talk to us, because like I said, at the end of the day, the LDBC is the guys that been supporting Crawford for the longest. We were the guys taking up for Crawford when everyone was trying to say he wasn't no one pound for pound. They were trying to stick Lomachenko in there. We were the one defending him when people were trying to downplay his undisputed run and saying that he ain't fought nobody and all this and that and all this old crazy talk. You know what I'm saying? We were the ones there. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Who's it? That must be. That's Big Bro right there. Yeah, that's Big Bro. Hold on a second. Let me get LT Green his link.
I'm just saying.
One more second, LT Green. I'm kind of moving kind of slow. LT, so just bear with me. Move kind of slow here. All right, here we go. All right, LT, I sent it, bro. I sent it to your email. Bro. Man, what's going on, Big Bro? Swole Minded TV in the building, man. What's happening, Big Bro?
What it do, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you loud and clear, man. Tell all the people where they can follow you, dog.
On Instagram, I'm Swole Minded. On YouTube, I'm Swole Minded TV.
Yo.
Yes, sir, bro. So check it out, Big Bro, man. What you think about Keith Thurman possibly saying, fuck taking tune-ups, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna jump in the ring with this bull, Shawn Porter, and I'm gonna get my belt back. If that is exactly true, what are your thoughts about that? How you feel?
Honestly, man, I don't think Thurman coming back, but if it was to happen, you know, he got a lot of guts, but He been out the ring too long, man. He been out the ring 2 years. There's no way he gonna have ring rust. He not gonna have a ring awareness, And the first fight was very close when Thurman was in his prime. So, and another question is, if you can jump back in with Porter, then why you can't just go on and fight Spence? Why you had to duck Spence for so long? What's the issue? Don't nobody want to fight Spence? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a problem. Porter and Thurman got a problem. Porter, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to fight Spence.
Hold on, bro. LT Green, mute yourself, brother. Mute yourself.
Okay, hold on. Good.
All right, go ahead, big bro.
Yeah, and then when it's time for Thurman to fight Spence, he always hurt. And then the crazy part is that when Spence do get a champion who team calling him out and talking greasy, Spence all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, going back on his word. Now, I'm an Errol Spence fan. I stand behind him. I think he's the man at 147. I don't think nobody can beat him. But this my thing. You come out and they ask you about Crawford. They said, what if Crawford be horn to get this belt? Oh, Spence said, I'm all for it. Spence said, if he get a belt, it's scrap season around here. I want that belt. You know what I'm saying? And then when Crawford get the belt, and then Crawford go to talking greasy, you don't even call him out. You don't even say, okay, motherfucker, you want to fight me? Let's sit down. Let's talk about this shit like men. You know what I'm saying? That's a scrap. But then think about this, bro. What if Shawn Porter was calling Spence out, and then Spence took the Mickey fight? How we look at it? It ain't no difference, bro. It's both champions. Porter a champion, Crawford a champion. They belts. You say you want to be undisputed. Why you not coming out saying, look, okay, I had this fight planned for some time. Once I'm done with it, I'm gonna fight Crawford. You keep talking about the end of 2019. All your fans saying they want to fight now. What's the big deal? You were so in a rush to fight Thurman. You so in a rush to fight Porter. But now Spence, now that Crawford came up and got a belt, you ain't in no rush to fight him. And this the only champion in your division. This the only champion on Twitter talking reckless to you. This the only champion in your division team talking reckless. What if Shawn Porter team was talking reckless? You think he'll be fighting Mickey right now? That's all I got to say, bro.
And that's real talk, man. That's real spill, because like I said, man, if it's truly about the belt, this is just the point I'm trying to make to everybody. I just want everybody to understand this. When I speak my piece on Errol Spence, and the same thing goes for Terence Crawford too. The same thing go for his quiet ass. Okay. If the belts is what you want, then what the fuck does the order you get them hoes matter? Okay. What does the order matter? You know what I'm saying? But brother LT Green in the building, man, what's going on? LT, you still there?
Yeah, come on, mute. My bad, bro. Nothing, man. I'm here.
Man, tell the people how they can follow you, dog.
Man, they can't follow me nowhere, bro. I ain't got no social media. I don't even fool with social media. I just come on here and chop it up, man.
Oh, well, shit, goddamn, same question, man. What you think about Keith Thurman talking about some fuck tunas? Possibly he want to come back and jump straight in there with that bull and Shawn Porter, man. What you think about that?
I think that's some scary shit. I think he's scary, man. I think he at first he needed all them tune-ups for Errol Spence, but he ready to jump right back in there with Shawn Porter. I don't know. I mean, what's up? That nigga, shit, he was doing all that. I seen who was, I think it was Madman, one of Madman, one of them cats, man. He had a video. He was running down on the dude. You know what I'm talking about? Tell him, why you ain't fighting Spence? He was like, nigga, avoid the question, like, nah, not right now. And he was like, you scared. And that nigga just kept on pushing. Like, shit, I think he really scared of Earl, man. He'd rather get in there and take his chances with Shawn Porter, especially knowing the confidence that he can beat him. You know what I'm talking about? Than him just jumping in there with Earl Spence. And with, you know what I mean, to piggyback off what your kinfolk saying, man, we know Earl. We know Earl not scared of Terrence Crawford, man. The man ain't scared of him, bro. That's them blue collar cats, man. That got this down. That's up in there writing them cats checks, man. That's trying to, you know what I mean? They up there trying to play chess and all that, man. Trying to set up, you know what I mean? Like, they trying to set up plays, man. They trying to set up plays, man, which is the bullshit that we don't want. You know what I'm talking about? But that's what they doing, man. Them folks, you know what I mean? That's they bread. That's their money, man. They trying to set up plays, man. You know what I mean? Of course, I'd rather for Earl to be like, fuck that shit, man. Shit, he can go ahead and get at Terrence Crawford right now. You know what I'm talking about? But shit, I think if it comes down to the get down, Earl, you know what I mean? Earl ready to go, and Earl gonna smash him, man. Earl gonna smash him, man. I mean, it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight while it lasts. Maybe that first six, 7 rounds. But once old boy get the feel, he gonna get the feeling them to the body because he ain't gonna be able to outbox Earl for no 12 rounds, man. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't outboxing Earl Spence for 12 rounds without getting touched up. And that man ain't felt nobody, man. I mean, you go back and look at that man fight, man. That nigga putting a bruise into them boys. They don't want no smoke with that dude for real. That's why you think these other cats on his side scared. Why you think they scared, man? Terrence Crawford, yeah, I expect him to talk that shit because he don't know nothing about that. He ain't been over there in that school in that playground yet. He just see it from the outside in, hear it from across town on some rival shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they all the egos bouncing back and forth, you know what I'm saying, on some rival shit like 2 high schools or something. You know what I'm talking about? And them niggas, you know what I'm saying, they ready to get each other, you know what I'm saying, back and forth, but they want to say who gonna have a bigger bag and who gonna do this. And yeah, they making it seem like, you know what I mean, he won't smoke with Earl right now because he ain't got too many. He didn't beat up all the other little cab drivers over there, and he want to get at Earl now because he ain't getting no young nigga. Shit, nigga, you been in the game for 10 years already, bro. Nigga, you can't. This nigga Earl, nigga, just only been in here for a good 5, 6, 7. You know, 5, 6 or so. He got like 5 years on Earl. Earl, nigga, passed where he was at in his 20-something fights. Shit, nigga, he should have been where Earl is at right now. He should have looked at that and figured out the shit that they hold him back.
What? Let me stop you right there, LT Green. Now, when you say be where Earl is at, what are you saying?
I'm saying like as far as like look where what the positions Earl's in right now in his 24th fight. That ain't Terrence Crawford.
What position is he in?
Shit,
what position is he in?
Pay-per-view, damn near getting finna get ready to get the Showtime key handed off to him. That nigga finna get ready to be the big buzz driver,
baby. Can I say that's interesting.
You don't think so, bro?
Go ahead, big bro. Go ahead, Swole Bandit.
All I'm saying is, we all jumped down Keith Thurman throat. When Keith Thurman came in the game, Keith Thurman was talking about he won't smoke with everybody. He one-time Thurman. He wanted Mayweather. He wanted to be undisputed. He don't give a damn about no ass whooping. His mama and daddy whooped his ass. And the whole goal is to be undisputed. It's all about the belts. So that means if you want to be undisputed, that means you got to face all the other champions. That means you the baddest motherfucker in your division. Errol Spence came in the game. And I'm an Errol Spence fan. They asked him, Earl, what are your goals? He said, I want to become undisputed. I want all the belts, and I want to move up. Charlos had already moved. They had already started moving up because they came out and said, look, they didn't want to fight each other, because they all were together. I remember the interview like it was yesterday. Say you want to be undisputed. You got 4 champions at 147. You one of them. 2 of them don't want no smoke with you. That's clear as day. They don't want no smoke with you. You the baddest. You say you the baddest. Everybody call you the boogeyman. Okay, Crawford, his team is talking shit. All I'm saying is, as a boxing fan, I would like to see my guy stand up and say, okay, you little bitch, y'all want smoke with me? Okay, I'm gonna put y'all on Front Street. I ain't gonna stray away from shit. I'm gonna come to your fight. I'm gonna get in the ring. I'm gonna let you know I got something planned up after that. I'm coming to get that scrap because it's scrap season. You screaming scrap season. This is the reason I started being your fan. Then, when you was a champion, when you got a belt, Thurman told you, You get a belt. Oh, we can fight. We can fight. You get a belt. We can fight. It's the same thing you done told Crawford. He told Crawford. Crawford get a scrap. Oh, we can fight. Now Crawford got a scrap. Now Crawford the only champion in your division who wants some smoke apparently. And now you making fights around him. Now you pushing it back to 2019. That's the same shit Thurman did to you. Thurman went from 16 to 17 to then, hopefully we can make it happen at 18. Spence doing the same shit. Spence need to address this dude. You can't have this dude out here talking reckless. You gotta call this dude bluff. You gotta show the people, the fan, this dude out here talking, he really don't want no smoke. Until he do that, I'm not happy as an Errol Spence man. Because people like Deontay Wilder showed they wanted to be undisputed because he took a low ball offer. He went all around to make these fights happen. He fought Luis Ortiz, a guy nobody wanted to fight. He's showing the fan, like, I want to prove I'm the best. That's all I want to see. Errol Spence be hungry to be the best. You fighting a guy who coming up that you ain't going to get no more points if you knock his little ass out because he coming up. He coming up to fight you. Nobody gave him a shot to beat you. You fought him, but you got a champion in your division that you just letting talk reckless, man. I can't respect it.
Well, this is on the Ray Dawson, and I, you know, hold on, y'all, go ahead, go somebody talk.
I mean that's real spill, Swole Money. That's real. That was real spill, bro. Coming from an Errol Spence fan himself, you know what I mean? That's real spill, bro. I think, man, Earl, he ain't built like you know what I'm saying, them 80s, them 80, 90 babies. You know, like, I mean, as far as the ones that came up, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s at the youngsters or the cats, you know, the era is different, bro. The atmosphere is different, fam. You know what I mean? I understand exactly what you're saying, man. He caught up, you know what I mean? He all in his social media shit and all this, you know what I mean? Bro, that nigga, he more or less like, you know what I mean, listening to them folks behind him, bro. Just to be 100, you know what I mean? I understand exactly what you're saying, man. I think after this Garcia fight, I think when it get to there, it depends what is all the shit talking the lead up to there. I think the atmosphere gonna be real thick, man. Where he gonna have to say something after that Garcia fight. He gonna have to speak up and say something because they gonna ask him who he want. You know what I mean? And if Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter, whatever they should stiffer workout to be, I mean, he know he ain't got a chance to go after them cats, man. He gonna have to scratch after Terrence Crawford, man. He gonna have to, man, for in order to keep, you know what I mean, to keep his respect. You know what I mean? I feel you, bro. I think he should have went out. He should have been trying to get that Crawford fight right now too, to be 100, man. Shit, goddamn me, it's hard to defend my boy, but because I know he ain't scared of the nigga, man. The nigga ain't no drunk. The nigga Blu-ray came out the other day saying that, you know what I mean, that the nigga, you know what I mean, yeah, he drink every now and then. Nigga only 28, you know what I'm saying? He's still a youngster, you know what I mean? So he had, you know what I mean, little times here, you know, when he go out and kick it with his partners and shit or whatnot. But the nigga ain't no drunk though. He would have been and got his ass whooped. He was a drunk. He wouldn't be making 147 and he a big nigga. You know what I mean?
Indeed, and just to pick up on, you know what I'm saying, what my big bro saying, my frustrations as a Terrence Crawford fan is that, you know, by Terrence Crawford, you know, not saying nothing directly as in Terrence Crawford had the opportunity on that stage to really call Spence out, to really put him on Front Street. By him, you know, I already knew what he was going to do. I already know he's going to say left of his team. But by him not doing it and by him not coming on Trio Boxing Talk, it giving people like J Mac guy here in the comment section making these excuses up for his boy Spence because he keeps saying that, well, because he keeps saying that like everybody else, well, Terrence Crawford ain't called his name, not all that, but that ain't even the fact of the matter. Like my big bro said, the fact of the matter is his team, the people who he said it left up to make the fight, is called his name, but Spence isn't showing the interest to make the fight. Spence knows Terrence Crawford wants to fight because Spence said it himself. Terrence Crawford wants to fight right now because he has no one else to fight. So that by admitting that he knows Terrence Crawford wants to make the fight. So, I mean, what are we talking about?
I think it's more or less like on some fuck that nigga type shit. Like nigga, I already been over here maxing out all the big dogs and chasing these niggas. I'm finna go ahead and finish beating these niggas out in the hood that's steady been talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I come over there and get at you, nigga. Just sit back and wait, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm going. They know I'm gonna beat you out anyways. At the end of the day. So shit,
LT.
I'm gonna get this bread and whoop on all these other niggas around through here. I heard you over there barking. I'm gonna be over there in a minute. Just hold up. Let me finish and get done.
LT.
Hey,
LT. Hey.
go ahead, bro.
Okay, you supposed to beefing with some dudes, right? You hear me? Say you beefing with some dudes, supposed to beefing with some dudes.
Yeah.
You know what block they on. They tell you, goddamn, come on my block. You get over in they hood. You on they block, they know where to be found. Shit, you go back to your block. They say, come back to my block, bro. It beef over here. We've been looking for you. You go back to their block. How many times you gonna keep going that block before you realize these dudes don't want no smoke? You wasting your time. At some point, Eric Spence gonna have to realize them dudes not gonna fight him. They all Al Heyman fighters. They all on the same side of the street. The dude came out on national television and promised you this gonna be the easiest fight to make, and then got to the post-fight conference and said something totally different. Keith Thurman been ducking you the last 3 or 4 years. These dudes, it's obvious. They gonna fight each other. Somebody gonna have 2 belts, and you still not gonna be the A side because somebody gonna have 2 belts, and you only gonna have 1. But if you go ahead and knock Crawford out, and then they fight in some kind of way, you get these dudes to fight you. It's 2 belts now. Either way, he playing a dangerous game because when it's a chance to get a scrap, you gotta get that scrap, man. You gotta get it. You can't let scrap play. Anything can happen, man. He in here with Mikey, okay, playing around when he could be facing having a unification bout. What if he go in there and tear something? What if he go in there and Mikey bucker him? Man, he losing stock. He playing around. He playing a dangerous game, just like Anthony Joshua doing. Man, you playing a dangerous game in the heavyweight division. Dude, all it taking 1 punch to drop you, and you went from had a chance to be undisputed till you ain't got no belts now, and your stock all the way down. People not gonna believe in you the same way they did. That's all I'm saying. If it's a scrap, and you saying it's all about scrap season, them scraps ain't got no faces on them. Them scraps ain't got no faces on them, bro. They just scraps, and you want all of them. So you got to go get them when you can. You been frustrated. I've been frustrated. Spence fan. Nobody in the division wanted to fight this dude. I'm like, I used to tell Southside, like, bro, he gonna either have to move up and do something, bro. Nobody wants to fight this dude. He's the boogeyman. But now you got somebody who team coming out saying we want the smoke, and you don't even pay it no mind or address it, and you've been frustrated looking for a fight at your division. This your division. But you want to bring guy up from another division to your division where you can't even unify and have a fight. That's what kills me. Call this dude bluff. If he don't want no smoke, then okay. But they not even calling his bluff. Al Heyman them not even putting the pressure down. Mayweather come out and say something. You come out and say, Mayweather ain't my boss. But then you and your whole team saying the same shit Mayweather said in so many different words. That's what's killing me, bro.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Oh, go ahead, underrated. Let underrated get in.
Now, my thing is this: that y'all here was swollen minded, and you make some valid points and everything, and go more on that we don't want to see no Kool-Aid mandatories no more. I don't want to hear about no promotion or no trainer be talking. No, you need, and I want them, if y'all here, I want you to hear me. Get the hell out the way. If you know your fighter is the best, let them fight. Put on some fucking grown-up drawers and fight. Stop wearing these satin panties. Stop having people talk to your narrative and you know that it's not true. I'm tired. We are tired. You say you want to fight the best, fight the best. Stop fighting these canned good motherfuckers that you know and it ain't gonna make your record better. Stop it. I'm tired.
Yes.
I mean, this a letter.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you all the way on that.
I'm telling you, if this is true, and I'm telling you, I'm letting you right now, because I do boxing talk too. Sometimes I want y'all to go on my channel, and I'm telling you, if this happened, I'm letting you right now. I'm going in. This guy stop. I'm tired. And you know, you got some people say you should like Spence or you should like Crawford. Yo, that's their favorite fighter. It's all right. But all I'm saying, be fair. And I'm saying we talking about Spence and Crawford, yeah. But I'm sorry. I don't want that no good soft ass Thurman to talk the narrative if this is true. He should not get no talking, and even that little can't go buckwheat, whatever his goddamn name is. I don't even want to say his name. They should not be part of this narrative. The narrative we talk about Spence and Crawford, shut the hell up and fight. Damn it, fight. Sorry, getting emotional. I'm tired. Fight.
Oh, you good, man? You know, we all have frustrations, man, because you know we can go back and forth all day, and you know I can try to make my points for Crawford, and people can make their fight for Bud. But the fact of the matter is that I'm just looking at what's before me now. What's before me now is Crawford's team is calling for the fight, and Spence is not willing to call the bluff. Just call the bluff. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Why Crawford team got to come out and call the fight? Why Crawford can't say nothing?
Because that's been Crawford his whole career. That's been his whole
career. The other day when he pushed up on Mikey on Robert, he was talking all that cash money.
He did not call out Mikey
all that cash money. Shit, he pushed up on Regis Progress with all that cash money. Why he can't go over there and push up on Earl? Push up on Earl and talk all that cash money.
Wait, hold up, LT Green. LT Green, you not talking facts. Regis Progress team approached Terrence Crawford. Jose Benavidez approached Terrence Crawford. They ran up on him, and he told Listen. The same way he told Stephen A. Smith on live television, if Errol Spence run up to fight, he gonna stand up like a man and fight. The same way he told Regis Progress team, the same way he told Regis Progress team, if you come up to 147, I'm gonna end that. The same way he told Benavidez, you need to focus on your fight before you don't make it to your fight. It's because these dudes approached him. They ran up on him.
Oh, bro, because you know what the niggas showing up to come do, man. What you mean? You know what they coming up with. Coming up over there to show.
And listen, the reason he addressed Mikey Garcia because they was talking about him. That's what y'all not getting. These dudes were talking about him. That's why he addressed Earl. No, he's not. Earl talking about going to fight other champions and fight him.
Oh, man, so the press conference, Earl saying nothing about the man record and all, and they can't stand nothing to him.
Them dudes talked about him, and he responded. It's plain and simple.
Who responded?
Plain and simple.
Who responded?
Terrence responded. When Regis Progress team responded.
So you telling me, bro, at the Danny Garcia and Porter fight, Earl didn't say nothing about Terrence Crawford in the little interviews.
And what did Terrence Crawford do? He went to Twitter and said, "Oh, you must be drunk. You must be drunk."
No, bro. No, bro. He didn't go to Twitter on the podcast. He ran up on him.
No,
he ran up on the podcast, bro.
No, he did not. No, he did not. LT Green, listen, bro, you not talking facts. No, he did not.
No, bro, he ran up on him. Did he not get approached? He approached him.
No, he didn't. Listen. Go watch the footage. Jose Benavidez ran up on Crawford, who was at a top-ranked event. He pulled up on Crawford. And Regis Progress team pulled up on Crawford. Crawford ain't pulling up on nobody. Yeah, he pulled up on Jose Benavidez when they were in the fight. They was fighting. That's different. I'm talking about.
I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about that part, big homie. I ain't talking about that part. Listen, man. When that man Crawford went out there to New Orleans to that nigga Progress shit. You think he ain't gonna come over there? His team ain't gonna come over there and say something. They know that them niggas they being had past words. That's why they came up and got in each other's face. It being beef back in the 140, 135
question. But did he respond? What did he say?
Who?
If he come up to 147, what he said he was gonna do? He was gonna end all that.
I understand all that, bro. I'm talking about, but when you saying it, but you're saying,
but you're saying Terrence Crawford. You saying that Terrence Crawford calls these dudes out, and I'm telling you he don't. I'm telling you these dudes approach him. They approached him the same way Errol Spence can approach him. If he approach him the same way, he gonna have the same response. He gonna want to make the fight.
If he came over there came over there while the big fights is popping, that shit it happened. He's sitting there home watching it. He go to them little silly ass fights they having over on ESPN with the other weak niggas he was fighting on. Why he ain't go over there to the big fights that we watching?
Where is Errol Spence going to ESPN fights? Nope.
Hell no, because they weak to the motherfucker. Or what?
Nah, they ain't weak. Somebody over there got a belt, and you claim you want that belt, they go see him.
Fights, though, bro. He ain't. Fights, though.
Listen, just like the same way Errol Spence is not going to Terrence Crawford events. It goes both ways. Those swing both ways.
Man,
each other's events.
I'm trying to tell you is that. I understand them not going to each other events, but I'm talking about when it's a Wilder fight or one of them other niggas fighting, them PBC niggas is over there. That nigga Crawford ain't over there. He had one of them fights they having over there on Top Rank, some all right, okay, old fight over there. You see him all over there. But when it's a big fight that you know everybody gonna be at, that nigga ain't over there. Where there's something like that can happen when they in the back and they can easily run into each other. And all this shit could have been right now lead up to them niggas they ain't got no choice but to fight because it been too much guns bopping off. Nigga, how come you ain't been over on the scene? Everybody else over on the scene, just like if you go to the strip, everybody else on the strip, but you just sitting in your set.
Yeah, but
well, let me ask you.
Go ahead, bro. The sad part, like I agree with you, LT Green, on a lot what you were saying. You know, the PBC is the big fights. You know, they got most of all the good fighters on their card. But the sad part to that, bro, is that Porter, Thurman, and Spence are all PBC fighters, and they still can't get them fights. So if I'm Terrence Crawford, I'm looking like, why the hell would I cross over when Spence been over there all these years and still can't get these fights?
Facts. Because guess what? Top-ranked fighters fight top-ranked fighters.
Right, exactly. So if this is the way I
feel. The only one that got away was Manny Pacquiao.
So I'm saying like this, if it's gonna be down, like if it's gonna be, let it be fair. That's all I'm saying. But this is the thing about it. Like that's like I was Swollen. You took the I was getting ready to say the same thing, but I say this though. At the end of the day, the PBC fighters and Top Rank. If y'all love boxing, if y'all love the craft of boxing, I ain't talking about the fight. I ain't talking about the economics. I'm talking about the blood and sweat. If you know, and I'm talking to the fans now. If they not willing to make any great fights to unify titles, what we have to do, we gotta withhold our money. I'm sorry, I don't care if Spence, I don't care Crawford, I don't care the buck teeth Kango kid, and then that no good Scotty tissue Thurman. If you're not willing to fight the best, We holding our money. We boycotting your shit. And anybody that go against that, I'm going to look at you a certain way. That's how it's got to happen. Because like I said before, and I'm going to say this, these from Al Heyman, we don't hear nothing from Al Heyman. We don't hear nothing from Shelly Finkel. We hear so much about Bob Aaron, but he talking down that smoke. If you really want to make the fight, Bob Aaron, you would have kept on saying, look, we gotta go, we gotta go for Spence. But there's nothing. It's like dry. It's like dry talking now. And then Spence, he's not gonna be the one. He's not the one gonna be coming out and say, "Oh yeah, I don't want this fight." That's not That's not his personality too. We gotta think about that too. But at the same time, Spence, you gotta talk up and say, "Yo, I want this fight." So I'm saying like this though, Spence and Crawford got to fight. I don't want to hear nothing about Thurman or nothing. That's how I look at it. I'm sorry. If they don't want to give us the fight, we hold our money. Fuck it.
Spence opened his mouth to call out Thurman. Spence called out Porter, showed up to his fight, live TV. Mm-hmm. I done heard Crawford in post-fight interviews call out Pacquiao. It's no excuse why these guys not opening their own mouth calling each other out. I ain't giving them one of them a pass.
That's right. And that's all I'm saying, Swollen. That's all I'm saying. We should not give him a pass. And then the Crawford fans, that's a point, Swollen, because I miss saying that. He calling out Pacquiao. So the Crawford fans, why y'all don't go and say Crawford? Why you not calling out Spence? Why you calling out Pacquiao? Pacquiao's supposed to, if I'm not saying, he's supposed to fight AB. I'm saying just be fair. Y'all should really bang on that.
Real shit.
Well, it's like this. Bang on that.
Yeah, let me know, Southside. I need to hear from your voice, Southside. Let me know.
Terrence Crawford was on the same networks and on the same banner as Manny Pacquiao. Big Bro just said earlier, okay, because this and when he was on Pacquiao, that was when Terrence Crawford was still at 140 when they was even talking about the Pacquiao fight before he even thought about him and Spence. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the fight that was rumored. Everybody at that time was when Bob Arum was trying to make Pacquiao versus Terrence Crawford, but Pacquiao didn't want to fight. So guess what Pacquiao did? Where Pacquiao run to? Where he run to? He with PBC now, right?
Yeah, he went to PBC.
He went to PBC.
But Southside, who asked for Pacquiao? Did Arum said or did Terrence Crawford come out and say Pacquiao with his long two lips?
I ain't heard Terrence Crawford say it was on two lips. I've heard people ask him.
Who said it underrated?
I've heard people ask him about fighting Manny Pacquiao, but I never heard him on record just calling out
Terrence
Pacquiao.
Crawford asked for that Bob Arum say something about it. Underrated.
No, I can't hear you breaking up. Say that.
I said, who asked for the fight, Terrence Crawford or Bob Arum?
I believe Bob Arum asked for the fight.
Oh, that's who it better be.
I heard.
That's who it better be, Southside. Because if Terrence Crawford would have came out and asked for that fight.
Listen, I'm going by what I'm hearing. I'm going by what I'm hearing. I'm not saying that Bud didn't ask for it. I'm just going by what I'm hearing. What I heard at the time, Bob Arum asked for the fight. I'm not saying that if Bud asked for the fight, I didn't hear that part. That's what I'm saying.
What fight was that, big bro?
I believe it was the Gamboa fight. I believe it was at the end when Max Kellerman asked him who was
Gamboa.
It was one of them fights. I'm gonna have to go look it up and let you know. But Max Kellerman asked him who would he like to fight. He said he would like to fight Pacquiao. It was at the end of it was a post fight in the ring. And Max Kellerman asked him, he said, who do you want to fight? He said, oh, I would love to fight Pacquiao. Facts.
If he can call a man out like that, why he can't call Earl out like that? He didn't need Bob okay to call Pacquiao right there. I'm pretty sure Bob probably didn't even want him to say that. He said it anyways.
Bro, make sure you find it and send it to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you. You know I wouldn't lie to you, bro.
That's crazy. Wow.
Make sure you find it. Make sure you find it. Cause like I said, even with that at the same time, man, him and Manny Pacquiao was on the same. Him and Manny Pacquiao was on the same network. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Bud. It's not like Bud is not out here begging for a Pacquiao fight. Earl Spence is out here begging for these.
When Earl get done with Terrence Crawford, man, he gonna look like them goddamn wings you put up the other day, man.
What it mean? He
I'm
must
talking
be
about just the bones left. I'm talking about just the bones. I ain't talking about all that pretty shit you had going on. I'm talking about the bones.
Oh no. Well, you know what that mean then. That mean Musk was a good fight then. It fought all. He had to fight him all the way down to the bone. So, but like I said, at the end of the day, man, like I said, Terrence Crawford ain't helping my case because I would have appreciated if he came on Trill Boxing Talk, or I don't know if that's in the future or what, and in the interview with us with the LDBC. But at the same time, like I said, man, both guys have their faults in the situation. We can say Terrence Crawford, not calling Errol Spence's name, but at the same time, we can also turn around and say where Errol Spence is trying to put out the fight and prolong the fight. But it can happen right now instead of fighting.
Southside, he's not gonna come on. He's not gonna come on Trill Boxing Talk, bro. He got too much ego. He feel like that's Earl Spence channel. He ain't gonna do that.
No, but I gotta say this though too. If y'all remember, Crawford trainer talking about that Crawford do not trust the media because they say they be twisting his words around too. So we got to really think about that too. Yeah. But at the same time too, that if he want to make his point that he want to fight Spence, especially if the LDBC. I mean, I know Black Fight Fan. I know he trying. And what's wrong? If you say you want to fight Spence, this is what I'm saying. I'm not playing no side. I'm being fair. Now Spence came. I was there. Spence came. So now Crawford, you gotta come too. You gotta put your feelings aside. Listen, I'm a people's champion. I want to get my point across. And I'm saying like this, him and the trainer, y'all got to stop playing this game and talking about, I don't like the media, but when at the same time, with the media asking y'all, questions that is concrete, y'all want to fall back. You can't have it both ways.
Fake shit. Because I'm going to put it like this, fake shit. Because nigga real recognize real, my nigga. Damn well, like your people, you got people that watch Trill Boxing Talk and all these other the other channels that's on her. You know damn well these folks ain't finna get up on there and mistwist your words and do you like all this and that. You know what I mean? I mean, if you get on there and you speak the real, I mean, shit, Errol got on there to speak the real. We didn't. That ain't what we wanted to hear. But damn, my nigga, at least come over there and speak the real. And they ain't gonna do that, man. I'm telling you now, bro.
Terrence Crawford don't do nothing but type away. He got Twitter finger. He won't even speak to the media, nothing, man. That don't make no sense. Damn. He needs Bob for every damn thing. Goddamn, he out in the mall. Where you at, Bob? I see a girl I like. Can you go tell her I wanna talk to her? Damn, you grown ass man with a mouth. Talk. Shit.
I want y'all to listen up. I want y'all to hear something. Hold on one second. Y'all gonna cook. I'm finna listen.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think Terrence, he need to come out and say something. Earl need to call Terrence Crawford out after this goddamn Mikey Garcia fight. After he go ahead and flatline Mikey, man, he need to call Terrence Crawford out, man. Make that happen, man.
But you know, my brother. But LT Green, and I'm with you on that. But I don't want to see that fight. I want to see Spence and Crawford. I don't want to see Mikey. Mikey, if he fight Mikey, that's gonna put Spence a long way back. People do not want to fight Spence, and we gotta say that. And then at the same time, I don't want the Kango kid and Thurman sneak their ass way back in. I don't.
They going to, bro. They going to, bro. We can't do nothing about it, man. That Mikey fight finna most likely probably finna happen, Kim Pro. We can't, you know, shit. We just gonna have to take it as it is, man, and go ahead and
I understand. I understand. I just don't. You know, you right, but I don't. But you know, but you understand what I'm saying. That's gonna happen then. If he fight Mikey, that's gonna. I'm gonna tell you like this. You think Spence is way back now? He's gonna be way back. He's gonna be way back. He's gonna be non-existent.
Nah, bro. He's not gonna be non-existent.
All right, y'all, check this out. I want y'all to check this out. I want y'all to hear something. This is an interview that Terrence Crawford did with the Boxing Voice back in September 20, 2017. This is just gonna further prove. Now, this is right before he came to 47. This is just gonna further prove what I've been telling y'all with how Crawford talks and how he moves. Listen to what he says out of his mouth. Listen, this is Crawford talk. Listen.
Would you probably look to fight Jeff Horn first before Thurman or Spence?
That's up to my managers. That's what I pay them for.
Do you think that fight's likely for next year?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Top Rank got Jeff Horn for 2 fights, so we're gonna see.
You know, Thurman's the unified champ, but you talk to boxing people, all they talk about is Crawford and Spence. So do you think that's going to be the last 2 men standing in that picture?
Could be. We just got to wait and see. Like, I never know, being that I'm not a promoter, I'm not a manager or advisor. I'm not none of that. I'm just a fighter. So I can't speak on their job. All I can speak on is my job and what I would like to do with my career.
Cut that shit out, bro. Cut that shit out.
Do you think it'll be just as devastating at 47 as 40?
Cut that shit. You heard what he said.
Earl's been saying on the same talk.
No, you heard what he said.
That sounds like business talk. So the fighter, he not speaking up. Basically, he's speaking up on his 10 toes and be like, "Hey, my nigga, I want this nigga over here because he bumping his gun."
Let me ask you this. Hold on, pause you. Let me ask you this. What he said about Jeff Horn? He said he didn't even know what that fight would happen. It was left up to who? It was left up to who? His team? Didn't that fight happen? Didn't he fight Jeff Horn? What he talking about saying Jeff Horn the same way he talked about these other guys? Didn't that fight happen? Guess what?
Fact.
The same thing holds strong today.
Well, he should never call that Pacquiao when they were talking about Pacquiao.
He just told you that's what he paid his people for. Why he called that Pacquiao? Because Bob Aaron was talking about making a fight. He was on top ranked side. He just said that the Jeff Horn fight is most likely because he just signed a 2-fight deal with Top Rank. He just told you that. The same thing I've been telling y'all.
Man,
the same thing I've been telling y'all. Nah, nigga, my ass. Nah, nigga, my ass. Nah, nigga, no. Nah, nigga, no.
In that case, who we figure out who we gonna fight? That nigga shouldn't be running up on niggas in their camps when it's time to fight. Then, if you don't, you want them to do the talking and for you to go get the fight, but then you want to do all when the fight is made. That's when you want to come in and talk shit and all that. Man, nah,
exactly, because fight made. Why ain't it cut a fight made, bro? It's bad blood between him and Jose Benavidez, man. Benavidez told it, nah, nigga, nah.
Like
you trying to run somewhere else?
Hey,
now bring your ass back on here.
That's like you been swole. That's like you been swole.
Don't run over there.
Hey, bro, I don't like that nigga, man. You go over there and start shooting that nigga. Then I'm gonna come over. When he say he want to fight me, then I'm gonna come over.
You heard Buzz said. You heard Buzz said. Buzz been saying what he been saying.
Me personally, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because these fighters are promoters. When the fighter is the boss, you tell your promoter what you want, who you want to fight. Deontay Wilder team told him don't fight Luis Ortiz. He said, "No, fuck that. I want Luis Ortiz in a fight."
Facts, nigga. Facts. That's facts.
Like I said, my fighter is just speaking how he been speaking. Spence was the one hollering strap season out. My fighter done already unified the division. He done already been undisputed. You understand what I'm saying? It's Spence time to try to be undisputed. My fighter done already been undisputed. So my fighter did what he had to do to make them fights happen.
You think he finna go through 147 undisputed?
Yes, I think he can.
Hell no. He ain't playing. That nigga, man, I'm telling you, bro, he ain't got no power, bro. Did you see him get bit a beat ass, bro? That man hit that nigga Terry Crawford in the hip. That nigga damn near did a cartwheel. That nigga ain't got no power to keep them big dogs off of him, bro. He ain't got no power to be. I don't know, nigga. If Keith Thurman come back A1 steak sauce, he ain't gonna be able to. He ain't even gonna be able to whoop on Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, get him out of there. And fuck around. What's his name too, man? If you want him, boy, clip him. Terry Crawford, man, I'm telling you, man, that nigga spinal cord, that nigga back too goddamn thin, man. That nigga back too thin. He too slim in the britches, man. To fuck with them boys there, man.
And LT, that's my only problem with Spence because I don't think Spence is afraid of Crawford. I think Spence got some stuff lined up behind the scene. He been promised a shot at at Porter or the one of Porter and Thurman. He got some shit planned up. My only issue is he giving these Crawford fans too much room to come in and act like he ducking, act like he's scared. I just wish he would have addressed it better. I just wish he would have came out and let the because I think Spence is too big, too powerful for Crawford.
Flame him up.
The ring off and punish him.
Flame him up. Flame him up. Goddamn me. Man, I'm telling you, man, Earl, after all this bullshit washed through, man, the shit that we don't like, and that shit get back on the goddamn train like he's supposed to, I'm telling Earl to mow all these niggas down, man. When he get what he want, like you just saying so almighty, when Earl get what he want, what he was promised, Earl finna mow all this shit down. He finna cut all that grass down. It ain't gonna be no more of that snake shit that the niggas are seeing. He finna cut all that shit off. He gonna cut all that shit off, nigga. You come home, nigga, the water and the lights is off, my nigga. Landlord shit. He come to cut all that shit off. All that shit. He cutting all that shit off.
Yeah, like I said, I feel y'all. But he got the opportunity to prove it right now. But he finna go in there and beat on Mikey.
That's all right. That's what it is. We go ahead and get the small fry.
Like I said, either way it go, we both have arguments both ways. Because like I said, at the end of the day, by Spence not calling Bob Arum no guy's bluff, makes Spence look funny. And by Terrence not calling his name directly himself, makes him look funny. But like I said, I can only go off and tell y'all what my fighter and how he's been conducting himself his whole career. You can't all of a sudden demand something of a man when that ain't been him his whole career.
Yeah, bro, but it just frustrates because when you really think about it, we only 3 fights away from an undisputed bout at 147. If Spence fight Crawford, Thurman fight Porter, the one of those 2 fights meet, bam, that's undisputed right there. All they gotta do is come together. We got a fucking undisputed championship, but these guys keep making fights around each other. 1 minute they act like they want to smoke with their person, then the next minute they going some other way, man. It's just too much. All these guys need to come out and say they want to be undisputed and make this shit happen. And we can be done with it.
That's what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we cannot take no sides. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it again. Spence got to call out Crawford. Crawford got to call out Spence. That's it. I don't want to hear about no trainers. I don't want to hear about promoters. I don't want to hear them no more. No, you're talking too much. You're sabotaging this. Why don't you just be a grown ass fucking man and fight? And I don't want to see. And then at the same time, and I'm gonna say this that an hour before, like I said, when me and Southside was talking, when it comes to Thurman, strip his shit. Cause now you think he gonna be dangling that shit now. And we gotta think about that shit too. Take that shit away from him. Take his shit away from him. Let him be gone. Fuck it.
But this the only thing that worried me. If they script Spence, if they script Thurman, who the hell gonna get that belt? And if anybody get it, they might not want to fight Earl. Then we right back where we were. They might not want to fight Crawford.
Right, but Swollen, but check it out though. You're absolutely right. But how about this though? Thurman still got the belt, and he still ain't fighting. He want a cherry pick. So damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah, we just screw as fans, bro. We just fucked up. We gotta keep watching these bomb bashes and shit, man. I'm paying all that extra money for Showtime and shit. Goddamn it, I can't see no good ass fight. Every fight I watch, I pretty much can tell you how this shit go what round he go get that motherfucker out of there and everything, man. We can't see the best versus the best and be on the edge of our seats like when Deontay Wilder and Ortiz went at it. I had to run out the goddamn room in the 7th round. I thought it was over with for my boy Wilder, goddamn it. I want to see some shit like that, man. I want to see the best fight the best, man. Hurd and Lawrence.
Right, exactly.
They put on the show, but we got to continue to watch these guys pick a cherry pick who they want to fight, go around the best, and make excuses.
LT Green, why you LT Green? LT chop his ass. I wanted to say something about Black Power, but Black Power talking about that era calling the fight. But he promoting it. We want Crawford to say. We want Crawford to call out the fight. Just ask it.
Get your ass up out of her then if you don't like the shit. Both of them niggas. They wouldn't have been dropping so many comments back to back like that.
Yeah.
They talking much as we hear down.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. You can't block. You can't hire nobody for their opinion, bro. You can't hire nobody for their opinion, dog. You can't do that. You can't do that. Just because we have our stances on these guys, you can't hire nobody because of their opinion. Because your boy Earl got you in his feelings right now. But you can't blind nobody for having an opinion. If they don't say nothing racist or nothing derogative, but for someone having a stance on a fighter, you know what I'm saying, believing in their fighter and one for that, you can't do that. So go on. You can't do that.
South side, I unhit him.
Yeah, you can't do that, bro. That stuff get your wrench took right there. You can't do that. Just because somebody's riding against, it's at the end of the day, it's no one trying to be personal. It's just sports talk. It's just barbershop conversation. You know what I'm saying? The same way we argue in the barbershop about Michael Jordan versus LeBron, the same way we argue Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, that's just all what it is. Don't nobody need to take anything personal. We just on here just talking our shit because we men. This is what we do. We come in here and we talk our shit. That's just the bottom line. If someone comes in here and say Terrence Crawford gonna knock his dick in the dirt, and then hey, that's their opinion. No, you know what I'm saying? Somebody tell me,
I'm mad about
somebody tell me Errol Spence.
I don't know about no fanboy shit. I ain't mad about that. What they talking shit about Earl, but I don't really know about no fanboy shit.
But at the end of the day, you can't knock nobody for being a fanboy of a fighter. You can't knock that because right now, guess what you sound like?
I'm talking about they talking about.
I'm saying by you blocking them, that's showing that you may have a lot of fanboyism in yourself.
Hey man,
you can't do that. Just for them having an opinion. If you don't like their opinion, then hey, you know it is what it is. Just debate them. You know what I'm saying? And then just at the end of the day, just let it be that. But you can't. Just because somebody got an opinion, they talking greasy about Errol Spence, don't mean you can block them because. You know what I'm saying? People, we got LeBron fans out here. People talk shit about LeBron all the time. That's people's opinion. You know what I'm saying? If people feel like Jordan better, then they feel like Jordan better. Somebody say LeBron fucked up hairline or some stuff like that, then hey, that is what it is. But if you get to the point to where that's pissing you off because they talking about it like then that shit shows, you know what I'm saying, that you might have to look in the mirror and say, well, who's the fanboy?
No, I ain't gonna slap on.
I mean, people gonna talk. People gonna talk their shit, you know what I'm saying? And you just talk your shit back. But like I said, we can't let it get to that point right there. We just on here like a lot of people will come by and say, "Oh, we emotional." All people in their feelings, y'all. No, we just talk. This how we men. You like who you like. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna argue with niggas all day. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback all time. I don't give a damn if you feel otherwise. I'm gonna argue it because that's the way I feel. But I'm not gonna get mad at you for saying that he's not better than Joe Montana. I'm not gonna get mad at you for saying that the era of football he's playing in is weak. I'm not gonna get mad at you for that. I'm just gonna counter you and make my opinion why I believe that he's the best. You know, you have people had up. We just on here. We just talking boxing. We just talking boxing. We just talking sport. And we can talk it the way we want to fucking talk it. You know why? Because this is Southside Boxing platform. We can talk our shit. We can say what we want to say. You can say Terrence Crawford, little nappy head, black ass little nigga. I don't care. Talk your shit, bro. Errol Spence is your guy. I respect it. Errol Spence is your guy. You know what I'm saying? We just talking about it's just a debate. It's just on air. It's just on air. That's all. We just on air on YouTube. But you know what I'm saying? We just talking boxing, man. We just talking boxing. You know what I mean? So, like I said, so to any of the viewers, anybody that you know, like I said, and people don't like the way we debate, don't like the fact that me and LT Green be smoking each other every goddamn time we come in the same room, then hey, get your ass on. That's just the way we talk, man. We love the sport. That just shows you the love that we have for the sport and the love and appreciation we have for our fighters, man. That's just what that is, bottom line.
The sad part about this shit, we show more love and passion for the sport than these fucking fighters.
And that's true. And that's big old fact. Because hell, some of these fighters are not even boxing fans. Some of these fighters don't even know the history of boxing. Some of these fighters were just some niggas on the street that needed something to do. And they fell into boxing. Some fighters have openly admitted they don't watch boxing. I cannot sit here and I played the sport of football in high school, right? I love the sport of football. I could not play the sport of football and not have a love for the sport, period. I can't love music and not know my history on the type of music that I like. I can't love hip-hop but not know the history of hip-hop. You understand what I'm saying? Just like these new cats coming along rapping. These dudes don't care about the history of hip-hop. They don't even know who some of the old rappers was. Especially when niggas coming out and saying shit like, well, Drake is better than Tupac and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a nigga in Tupac who didn't even get to live up to his full potential and still killed the game. So, you know, these dudes, they don't pay no respect. So that's why they don't respect us. Because they don't even respect the sport of boxing. These dudes say, oh, I don't even watch boxing. Like, nigga, like what? Like, I just can't never understand that, man.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying. Like, Errol Spence and Mikey gonna be a pay-per-view fight, but who got to buy that pay-per-view? Us, the fan. We got to buy that pay-per-view. We gonna stick behind our fighter no matter what. We gonna watch it. We gonna tune in, and at the same time, he can't hear our voice saying, "Look, they go Crawford over there. We ain't ask you to fight him. We actually call it bluff. Can you do that, Spence?" You know what I'm saying? And it's like they won't even do this for us, man. That's what I mean when I say these boxers, they miracle the fan. They come, they give a good talk, they fight some lower level guys, look real good against them, put that talk on there. We get behind them, and then next thing you know, when they get big, then all of a sudden they changing their tone, they changing everything. They using us, man. They got all this shit. They got these great people like the LDBC, all these people getting the free promotion. They got thousands of people following them. They introducing these fighters. Then these fighters get up to a certain platform, and then they change everything they stood for. Look at Keith Thurman. Look how he changed. Don't even talk the same no more. He ain't even the same guy, man. And that's all I'm saying. Us, the fan, we getting milked. We getting robbed.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. We getting robbed, and at the same time, sometimes we got to put it on the fighters. I ain't gonna like, you know, like
in there talking about braid my hair, nigga, you gay, nigga. Ain't worried about another nigga hair, nigga. What, nigga? Nigga, don't worry about my hair, nigga. The fuck?
Oh no, I don't need to worry about your hair, brother. That's
some gay shit.
Yeah, nigga, come on, nigga, go get your hair braided. What, nigga? Tell your mama come do it, nigga.
All right, y'all. Well, we getting ready to bring this stream to an end. I appreciate the brother for coming in. I appreciate the homie LT Green for coming through, talking his shit. I appreciate my big bro, Swole Minded TV, taking time out of the day to come through and talk his shit. I appreciate the underrated darkness as always for coming through and talking y'all shit, man. Go follow and subscribe to underrated. What's up, bro? Go ahead, Swole.
I was just gonna thanking all the people that subscribe to my channel doing this live chat. I really appreciate them. I'm gonna subscribe back to some more.
Yes, indeed, man. Much love. Subscribe to Swole Minded TV. Subscribe to the Underrated Darkness, man. Much love to y'all, my brothers. Shout out to the entire LDBC, man. Like I said, man, don't nobody take nothing personally. It's just sports talk. We just talking shit. Whether you believe I'm right, whether I believe you right, whether you believe I'm wrong, whether you wrong, it's just all sports talk. Shout out to the whole LDBC, man. It's your boy Southside Boxing, and we out of here.
Peace.